4 months. 4 months and nothing. That's after the discovery of at least one dead and several emaciated dogs at a rural Texas animal shelter. Now, I have been on this story since the very beginning. And what have city leaders and law enforcement there say? Well, if you said nothing, then you're essentially right. A promise of an investigation that has reportedly never taken place and no charges. Now take a look at what one resident found at the Marlin Texas Animal Shelter 4 months ago today. Here's the now former animal control officer, Nicole Grams. She's never faced any charges. She's since graduated from Texas A&M, according to these pictures, and is now reportedly on her way to becoming Doctor Nicole Grams. Has an interesting ring to it, doesn't it? Especially when we don't know how many dogs reportedly died under her watch. Now, at the time she reported to the police chief, James Hummel. The day the Good Samaritan made that discovery, Marlin Police Chief Jim Hummel asked the Good Samaritan to take the video off social media. He did not. Then the police chief went into the shelter himself, which may very well have been a crime scene, but nonetheless, he cleaned things up. Since then, Sheriff Joe Lopez has promised an investigation, but the investigation is just now open. Nothing's happening. He has other things to do, he told local media. As for the mayor, Susan Bird, she said she was heartbroken and prayers for the dogs 4 months ago and a promise to cooperate with the investigation. Again, what investigation? Not to mention right now, Bird's constituents are collecting signatures to recall her as mayor. Then there is the district attorney, Catherine Jodie Gillum, continues to remain silent on all of this. There's been no call for an outside investigation. That would be up to DA Gillum to call in the Texas Rangers, something she hasn't done and appears she won't be doing at least anytime soon. Many people there in Marlin are outraged, obviously, that this has happened. They put up billboards, yard signs. They also have rallies every weekend. Now, if you'd like more information on this, you can go to the website justiceformarlindogs.com. There's also a link in my bio. You can also join the public Facebook group, Marlin Texas Shelter Uncensored. Meantime, as I always say, have your voice heard. The contact information for all the key players is in the link in the bio. Come on now, 4 months and nothing? Please, I ask you to do me a favor. Be the voice for these animals because they couldn't speak for themselves, and apparently the people who run Marlin don't want to use their voice in this case either.